What up, though? What up, though? Good morning, everybody. Grand rising for all my woke, hotep type. Let me get on you for saying good morning and don't say understanding, say understanding and overstanding and so grand rising for all those people that's in that box. I hope y'all can y'all ain't wrong at the end of the day, but I hope y'all can move past that and understand that what we got going against us is a lot bigger and a lot deeper than that. But let me get started. This is my first video. This is what I'm going to be doing for now on. My name is Trailblazer. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel. Well, I have started a YouTube channel. So y'all go check that out or whatever, but it ain't this kind. The YouTube channel I did start is called The Shroom Network. It's called The Shroom Network, or you could type in I Ate the Shrooms. That's the letter I, the number 8, THESHROOMS. That's one word. That's my Instagram name too, but y'all gonna find all that out in the future. That ain't important right now. Why I'm starting this channel. I guess that'll be a good topic for my first video. Hold on, let me hit my coffee. I'm starting this channel because I have a voice. And I lived a lot of life. I'm very knowledgeable, very wisdomable. If that's a word, I guess it is because I said it. But I learned a lot of shit in life. I've been through a lot of shit. I'm really from the trenches, and I really have made it to a decent space in life. You know, and I'm talking about geography-wise. I'm talking about mostly mentally-wise, though, and soul-wise. You know what I'm saying? There's a fight going on out here, and I don't mind being a general on the front lines. I feel like the internet is ran today by, this is the revenge of the nerds era. So the internet, most people like me don't have a representative. That's what I want to say. That's my main reason for doing this page, doing this YouTube shit, this Trails Kitchen shit. Because most of the people like me, and when I say people like me, I'm talking about real niggas. I hate to use the word. Damn, my voice just cracked right there. I hate to use the term real niggas. I hate it because so many people use that term. Hold on real quick. Let me hit my black. But, so I guess I'd rather say I'm a real solid individual. I'm a respectful guy, highly educated, and I ain't talking about bullshit education like I have degrees and certificates that were given to me by other humans, and I have been validated by other people, and I've been through this system and sat in these classrooms and read these books. I'm highly educated for real, for real. I learned off of life, living, trial and error. I've actually done a lot of things. I actually do a lot of things, been through a lot. And the shit that I'm gonna be telling y'all is gonna be coming from experience. All the shit that I'm gonna be telling y'all, because this is gonna be mostly motivational, inspirational. That's my whole thing. That's what I do. Everything I'm gonna be telling y'all is shit that I've done already, or I'm doing, or both. So I lead by example. I practice what I preach. You never have to wonder or ponder on whether or not the shit that I'm gonna be telling y'all is true or not, whether or not it will work or not. Please do not waste your time in that box because, like I said, I'm leading by example. I'm practicing what I'm preaching. I am living proof Like everything that I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna provide y'all evidence of other people. And this is, I guess, the first lesson, right? It's two different type of people in life. It's those, because everybody gonna be telling you things that we all ignorant on some level. So we all have to learn things from life and from other people and things like that. Some of us is gonna be like, we're gonna show you these things. We're gonna provide you evidence. We're gonna give you examples, and be transparent. And then other people, they just gonna want you to take their word for it, And it's those that just want you to take their word for what they saying. Those people, I would say you should look definitely more into it. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's a saying that I heard before where they said that the truth don't mind being questioned, So I know I'm being kind of vague right now, but that's just because this is like the orientation. It's the first video. So, I ain't want to just start jumping off in this shit without giving y'all context first. But basically what I'm saying is, if y'all have any questions, by all means, if y'all need me, if y'all feel the need, like, if y'all feel like, oh, that shit sound like cap or anything that I say, because my real life, when I tell the truth, a lot of times people think I made it up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the type of guy that's going to prove it, because I'm used to that. I do some amazing things, and I'm going to teach y'all how to do some amazing things, because we all amazing, for real. Let me give you an example of some of the amazing things I've done. I started out in life. Hold on, y'all. This is my alarm. Hold on. I'm on the way to work, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Some of the amazing things I've done. I started out in life. This is just an overview, a little quick bullet point. And I'm going to miss some things because this is all off the top of the head. Whew. Well, first of all, I'm from Pontiac, Michigan. Michigan, for everybody who don't know, like, we own now. So the world is starting to get hip to where we from, our culture, our way of life, and the things we go through. It's starting to be a spotlight on it. But for my whole life, it's just been us. That's how we came up with the us versus everything thing, because we kind of been tossed to the side. But not to go on a tangent, long story short, what I'm saying is I'm from the trenches, right? The gutter. And where I'm from, it ain't much opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And especially when I was coming up, like, we didn't have the same opportunities other people have. Money and opportunities wasn't abundant like a lot of the other places where I visited. Like, I live in Atlanta now. I call this the land of opportunity. And I feel like coming from Michigan, you can survive anywhere if you can make it in Michigan. And I made it in Michigan. So I'm from there. I'm doing good today. You know what I'm saying? Even though on paper, everything about me would say that I'd be failing in life, but I'm actually thriving in life. And I've always known that since day one. So always believe in yourself, right? Because I'm telling you, before I even saw any amount of success, you know what I'm saying? I already knew I was going to. Everything starts with belief. You got to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I'm a high school dropout. You know what I'm saying? I went to Oak Park High School. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the most notorious high schools in Detroit. A lot of legends have went to Oak Park High School, for real, and it's just legendary. So I seen a lot growing up, a lot, for real. Some of the niggas I went to school with ended up being the biggest dope boys in the city. Some of them is famous, like real life famous. You know some of them. You know what I'm saying? So I was actually able to witness with my own eyes, seeing people come from where I'm from and actually make it and become that. You know what I'm saying? With my own eyes. People I know personally that I used to kick it with, smoke, chill, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to beef with some of them when we was younger, going through all that shit. But I'll save all that for story time or something in a different video. But I'm a high school dropout. But I still have no problem making money. I ain't gonna say absolutely no problem, but I'm pretty good at this shit, dog. So it's really just putting your mind in shit, like getting jobs or just hustling, period. Because I ain't against either one. Some people against hustling, some people against working a 9 to 5. I ain't against neither one. If anything, I feel like in 2024, we gotta do both. Straight up, no lie. Like, we gotta do both. And that's if you want to at least survive. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say you could survive with just a 9 to 5, right? But you gotta add a hustle to your 9 to 5. So you need a 9 to 5 and at least one hustle if you're gonna thrive. You know what I'm saying? Because you could survive, but we wanna thrive. And I would say do the 7 streams of income thing, like they say, or whatever. And I'm gonna break it down into detail how to do all these things because I have a 9 to 5 myself. That's where I'm on the way to now. I wake up at 4:40 every single morning. You know what I'm saying? And get to it. You know what I'm saying? And I be happy to start my day. You know what I'm saying? Most folks ain't like that, man. I could teach you how that shit is possible, dog. For real, it's possible for you. My bad, y'all. My black went out. I'm talking so much because I'm trying to prioritize y'all over my black, right? But I be needing my black. But listen, on top of working my 9 to 5, I have started multiple, two, I say more than two, well, really two. I say two because you could branch different shit that I do under one umbrella. So I say I started 2 businesses successfully. And I'm talking about successfully, which is one of the hardest things in the world to do. Most people know that. Because most people have tried to start a business before. And it wasn't the first business I tried to start or the second before I seen success. So I went through a lot of trial and error, but I ain't followed nobody blueprint. That's why I named myself Trailblazer. At least for one of my businesses. One of my businesses is I got a production company, a studio/production company, which used to be a real life dream of mine. Like for real, it used to really be a dream of mine. That honestly, like I said, I'm from the trenches. So to be honest, even something on that low of a level, you know what I'm saying? Like just having your own studio and really having that shit and running it and doing your thing and having that, like, that shit was like, seemed out of my reach. Where I'm from, all we thought about, all we did, literally, like we trapped and we hit licks. Trapped and hit licks. That's all we did. You know what I'm saying? And it was so serious, we looked at it like it was real professions. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't even think about getting no job where I'm from. And I used to move around. I'm an outside nigga for real. So it just depends on what hood you in. Some hoods is notorious for trapping. Some notorious for hitting licks. When that Roman get with the Romans or whatever. Throughout my life, I had became pretty good at doing both. You know what I'm saying? But we all know what come with the streets. We all know what come with it. And that's what came with it. I was not no exception. And that's what led me to starting to get out of the streets and starting to evolve over to where I'm at now and how I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? And that's another important lesson in life, for real, is to know when to get out, man. Quit when you ahead. See, let me give you an example. I could have been one of them niggas talking to you from the angle of, oh, I had to do 20 years in prison, and then I decided that when I get out, I'm gonna get my life together. I'm gonna change my life. Or after something real bad happened to me, which something real bad did happen to me, but just not on such a level where I had, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to lose 20 years out of my life and shit before I decided to turn my life around. I've done time, small time, but a bunch of times. And I got tired of that. You know what I'm saying? I do 2 weeks here, a month there, 45 days there, 6 months here. You know what I'm saying? I kept doing that over and over. In and out that bitch, you know what I'm saying? And that shit gets played out, you know? And I decided, when I seen that shit coming, like, I ain't gonna have to wait till I do 20 years before I start getting my shit together and changing my life. I need to figure something out. But I'm gonna tell you exactly how I did it. And a lot of it was luck. Or God, whichever one you wanna call it, and me capitalizing off of that. Being able to see opportunities and taking advantage of those opportunities. Because I could have just fucked it up like most people would. Unfortunately, most people get opportunities all the time. They feel like they don't, but they really do. And they don't take advantage of them. You know, they don't understand the importance of them. Until hindsight always 20/20. Like I was just saying about the 20 years in prison type shit. But I'm gonna tap back in with y'all in a minute. I'm getting to work, and I'm gonna tap back in with y'all as soon as I can, dog, for real. If you watch this shit so far, I appreciate you. Much love. Y'all the real MVPs. Till next time, y'all, for sure.